So, what is the real purpose of the public school system? And to look at first, what does the school system say their purpose is? And the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School, their mission statement is, is to provide all students with the educational opportunities that ensure they become responsible, productive, global citizens. But I think taking this a step further, what the real purpose behind all of this is to create good employees. And it falls right into it. Responsible. A good employee is responsible. A good employee is productive. It's as simple as that. But where does it come from? Why a good employee? Well, I think you have to take a look at the America. We've been running off the same model per se for 100 years or so. It hasn't changed too much. Sure, we've had Common Core and No Child Left Behind, but the overall model has remained the same. And you can look even the former Secretary of Education, Arnie Duncan. He said about 100 years ago, America made secondary education in high school compulsory, but that was almost unprecedented, a massive leap forward, and it drove a lot of our economic boom over the past 100 years. The problem is we haven't moved past that, and we haven't adjusted the model. We're running off the same system from 100 years ago, and what they want 100 years ago, they want more jobs, and they need employees. And you can look at, and if you don't believe me, you can take it from the guy who who put together the public school system, Rockefeller. He said it. I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. And it's self-explanatory, really, that it's meant to make good employees. And then even taking a step back from this, I think you can look at the school environment. Here's a comparison. On the left, you have a school classroom. The desks, they're neat and orderly, kind of some bland colors, very uniform, all in rows. And then on the right, you have office cubicles. Again, bland, they're in rows, very uniform and orderly. It, it, it looks pretty similar to me. And then looking more into it, what are you encouraged to do when you come to school? You're encouraged to sit down, be quiet, and follow instructions. Same with a job. That's what they want you to do. They want you to follow instructions. They want you to sit down, and they would like you to be quiet. Now, that doesn't mean if you work a sales job, then you're gonna be talking, but they again follow directions. And then another aspect I think it's interesting to think about is over. I think everyone has heard that be creative or creativity is very emphasized in school now, and I don't think that's a coincidence. I think because what do businesses want? What do companies want? They want new ideas. They want creative ideas. That's what draws in consumers. It goes hand in hand that they're raising us to be what they want. Uh, it's as simple as that. The school system, they want us to be good employees. They can hide it with their mission statement, but it fits the mission statement.